Okay, spirit guides, universe and angels, please stand beside me and guide me for Gemini's highest good. How is Gemini feeling in this third week of January 2025 with regards to the one they're thinking about, dealing with or manifesting? 3 cards, please. The Justice reversed. Okay, so the person you're dealing with, Gemini, could be a Taurus, because this came out for Taurus's person. The Empress, okay, so you could have Taurus as your moon, or you could have a Libra moon. The Empress is the same status as the Emperor, okay? The difference between the Emperor and the Empress is the Empress is pregnant. She's beautiful, she's nurturing, she's the creator. She creates from zero as many times as she needs to, wherever she is. It's the major for Taurus and the major for Libra. She's ruled by the Venus, Venus, the goddess of love and beauty, okay? She's very, very nurturing, very empathetic, very caring, very calm. She's all 4 queens, so she's an excellent provider, she's intelligent, she does her research, she is not foolish, she makes her moves in a methodical way, in a practical way. She probably moves more slowly, but more securely, okay? She is the Queen of Wands, she's goal-orientated, she's ambitious. Just because people achieve things in a more slower way doesn't mean they're not going to achieve them. Okay, so if you are someone who's an earth sign, or you're someone who's an air sign, you might take a little bit longer. If you're a water sign, you might take a little bit longer than a fire sign. But fire signs can also flop sometimes, they can fail sometimes. So this is someone who's a visionary, they're a creative, they're a creator. So whether you're male or female, you probably have some Taurus in your chart, okay? You're showing up as someone who has the highest status. You have all 4 queens, okay? The Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles. You look great and you are great. Don't get a big head, Gemini. But that's how people view you, as the Empress, okay, right now at this point in your life. The Knight of Cups reversed, okay, so you could have, because you're showing up as the Empress, you could have a home, you could have children, or a really high-powered job. Whoops. Because kings and queens have lots of responsibility, they have a great job, they may have a mortgage, they may have kids, they may be married. You're showing up as the Empress, okay, so you're very accomplished and at a good place in your life. When the Knight of Cups, there he is, he's very romantic. Think of Romeo, Shakespeare's Romeo. Is sullen the right word? Like, you know, when you're in your feels over someone, like you're almost miserable over them because you just adore them and your heart is just like full of like wanting to be with them and they don't even know you exist. That's kind of the Knight of Cups vibe. It's like, I want to go towards someone. Like Romeo wants to get Juliet, doesn't he? And they're always apart. So it's like, I need to travel on horseback to go and be with this person and tell them how I feel about them, and they can't hold it in. You know, they want to write poetry for them, and it's very romantic when it's the Knight of Cups. When the Knight of Cups is reversed, it's like, I'm not going to go towards anyone and share how I feel about them. I'm not going to travel. I'm not going to get on horse and go to the person and offer up my emotions. So for some reason, you're not open to love right now, and there was something unjust that happened in the past. Okay. Oh, thank you for the like. I think in your last couple of readings, Gemini, someone had not been very nice to you, and you do love them. So this won't necessarily have anything to do with the last reading, but it could do. Okay. Three for Gemini's person. Okay. Oh, it's a combination. Right, so we've got the Four of Wands upright, but what have we got it with? Oh, God. Jesus. Right, we've got the Three of Cups reversed with the Four of Wands upright. You could have found out about a third party. Oh, hi. Hi, Arvind. You've been on before, haven't you? Maybe this is your reading, because look, this is like the opposite of a cause for celebration, because it's three parties. Okay, it's three people. It can speak of celebration, like family, community. Like community could include work, it could include friends, it could include family celebrations, but it can also represent three parties, okay, and a public union. So that's what you've just written to me, isn't it? That someone you know got married and you love her and you've been dreaming about her, and it's very upsetting for you. You're trying to move on. This is showing up in the reading, the side of the reading that's for your person, the one that's on your mind. Yeah. So, are you Gemini? If you're Gemini, then this is for you, isn't it? You'll be able to rewind it a little bit if you want, or you can rewind it after. So your person has got the Seven of Swords reversed. Oh, you're Aries. What sign is the person that you are missing, the one that you're upset over? We've got the Seven of Swords. I've already done Aries if you want to rewind. The Seven of Swords is about lies, it's about cheating, it's about stealing, it's about trickery. For example, if you told your husband or wife that you were going to the shops and then you went and made out with someone else in your car, that would be strategy, that would be manipulation, that would be cheating, that would be, you know, doing something behind someone's back. When it's reversed, it's like lies being exposed, cheating being exposed, strategy, manipulation being exposed, yeah? Being brought to the surface. I mean, it's very clear that there's a Gemini who's been cheated on here. And that's why their heart's not open. Or there's a Gemini who's missing someone that they used to be with that's now got married. Or you found out that your ex got married. It's a third party dynamic for sure. For sure. Are you Aries or your person is Aries? Don't forget you can have other placements as well. She's probably in your dreams because you're very upset. You're Aries. On what sign is she? Okay, so what's come out in the third card for them is the Two of Cups reversed, which is one person feeling not as much love. It's like a card of unrequited love. Okay, so when it's upright, two people, this is for Gemini now, there's two people that each feel the same. They each offer a cup to one another. They have equal feelings. One another. Two is a number of balance. So when it comes out upright, it's a beautiful thing, okay? But it's come out reversed. So one person has strong feelings, the other person doesn't. It's unrequited love. It's three parties for sure in this Gemini reading, because it's a married couple, a public union. Strategy, cheating, lies, and then unrequited love. And we've got the Three Cups with that Four of Wands. Ugh. Right. The Empress is not happy because the Empress feels that something is unjust. They don't want their person to be with someone else. The Page of Wands, there's enthusiasm for a new adventure. So someone could be preparing to leave a marriage. To be with you. Or they want to come and see you. Or you kind of want to see them, you know, sneak and see them. They want to sneak and see you, something like that. Ace of Wands upright. So much fire. Someone wants a new start. Oh my God, I think they're going to leave their marriage. Let's get a third card. The Hierophant. Major for Taurus. I think this could be a bit of a warning because it's in the challenge position. When the card comes out sideways, it's in the challenge. And the Hierophant is someone who's learnt a lot of lessons and now they're able to teach others based on what they've experienced in their life. Pages are at the start of a new journey. They're ambitious, they're eager. You can be over-eager if you're a page. You are definitely optimistic and excited about walking forwards into a new phase. With the Ace of Wands, there's a lot of passion, a lot of fire, a lot of enthusiasm. But the Hierophant's in the challenge with that, so it's like maybe it's not wise to keep sneaking and meeting up. If people find out about this, there could be serious drama, serious heartache. It's not a good idea to keep seeing each other while this dynamic is in place, while it's three people. It could be a bit of a warning you know, that you might get caught, that someone might find out about this. I think you know that, Gemini, because you're not offering emotion. The Empress is sitting very peacefully and she's not happy with how things are. But she's not offering her heart to someone while they're in a union. But because of that, I think that the one that's on your mind could be trying to meet up with you or planning to meet up with you and have a new phase with you, whether that's from within this union or after ending it, I don't know, but it seems like they want to go behind their partner's back to speak with you, and more than speaking with you. So let's get you some advice, because that sounds a bit intense. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So the nature of the connection between... That's interesting, okay? So this person, even though they're married to someone else, they do love you. That's why they sneak to meet up with you. Okay, Gemini. It's not just passion for them. It's love. Okay, it's very romantic energy. They know that. What is it that this person loves about Gemini? You inspire me so much, you are my muse. Now that came out for the Aries reading. So you could be dealing with an Aries. Don't have to be. There could be an Aries Taurus cusper, because we've got the Hierophant here. Or you could be a Gemini Taurus cusper. Don't have to be. Because you've also got the Empress, which is Libran energy. So you could have Gemini, Libra and Taurus in your chart. Yeah, we've got the Justice reverse, and that's the major for Libra. So you've got a lot of Libran energy and a lot of... you got a lot of Taurian energy, because you've got the Empress and the Hierophant, so... What's the advice for Gemini, please, with regards to this person? It may be that you were married to this person if the Justice is reversed, or you just feel that it's unjust that you aren't together, you know, and that they're married to someone else. You should check out, if you put into a birth chart calculator, you just type into Google moon sign, put the full date of birth of yourself if you want to know what your moon sign is. That's very important to watch those readings, as well as your sun sign. Because they're like your feelings. Your sun sign is how you present to people and your sort of major personality. But your emotions and your feelings and what governs your decision making is your moon sign. So you should watch those readings as well. And the moon sign of your person, you should be able to understand them a lot more from cross-watching their sun and their moon. Determination. Don't be afraid of the rising tide. It will soon recede. So if things are getting a bit stressful and they look likely to fail, they're not going to. This person's making their way towards you. They love you and they see you as the Empress, Gemini. It's the highest status, okay? Up on a pedestal, if you like. Breathe. break from beneath the water surface and soar up beyond the turquoise sea. If things are getting a bit heavy or a bit too much, just try to remain calm, okay? Just breathe, because it's all going to work its way out. Move. Barnacles only grow on a docked ship. Don't stop living for this person. Like, make sure that you take care of your day-to-day responsibilities. Make sure that you look like you are because you're the Empress upright. Okay, but just know that you're amazing and it's all going to work itself out. So don't panic and kind of like derail. Keep moving, keep breathing, be determined, okay? This is going to work out because this person in their heart wants to be with you, Gemini, okay? Can you give me a timing card on this, please? In the spring, this person's going to come towards you. Yeah, but Arvind's like, she's married to someone else, so when people are married, they must show the public on social media that they are happy, that things are going well. You know, a lot of people watch people who are married and like members of the family, and they're all on their Facebook or, you know, Instagram or whatever, and everybody's watching, everybody's looking, everybody's monitoring, everybody's expecting to see family photos and happy, and people being grateful, you know, for what was spent on the wedding. And you can't post when you're arguing, you can't post if you are having doubts, but I think she's showing up in your dreams because you're heartbroken over her. So what you last think about when you go to sleep, it can be very likely that you will dream about whatever it was that was on your mind. I think it will pass. I think you will recover, but you're very heartbroken. I can see. If you watch the Aries reading, that's about doing, and I know that you're Aries, that's about doing hermit mode, and you've been avoiding it. You've been avoiding doing shadow work, and you have to be alone for a while to heal from this. But someone's coming in for you around your birthday in April. That's what came out in the reading. So make sure you go back and watch your Aries reading that I've just done tonight on this live, and watch the one before it as well. When I stop recording this live and it processes, probably it'll be ready tomorrow night. I'll post the reading as well on the playlist under love reading, so you'll be able to watch it at your leisure, okay, on there as well. I know it's horrible. I know it's really horrible. I don't envy your position, but I have been there before. My friends told me when I was very heartbroken, she had to tell me, your ex proposed to somebody last night. She had to tell me, and my heart sank into my stomach. I felt like a really horrible feeling in my tummy. So I know when you've really cared for someone and your heart belongs to them. I know how it feels to hear that they're moving on, and to the point where they're getting married and having children, and it's horrible to find out things like that. It's not nice. It's really horrible. Okay, so back to Gemini. Sorry, Gemini, let's get you some advice, because you've got literally that situation going on with you, that someone is married and you're in love with them, but it seems like they're going to come towards you in springtime. You're their muse, they put you on a pedestal. It says keep breathing, keep moving, it's going to be okay, you just have to keep that determination up. You're doing really, really well, Gemini. So let's see what Spirit says for you. Oh, you can overcome anything. It's strange, isn't it, that you came on now, Arvind, and Gemini's going through the same thing. Clear the air. Okay, so there's stuff to heal from. You need to be calm. You need to let these emotions, experience the emotion and then let it go. You can't be in fight or flight all the time because you'll get really drained and you won't sleep well. You'll be really distressed. You can overcome this, okay? You will do it. Journey by moonlight, believe in magic. You're going to have good times again, I promise. It feels like you'll never, you know, you get to a point where you're so sick of crying tears over someone, you're so sick of your heart physically hurting for someone, you're so sick of talking about them, like you bore yourself talking about them. You know that your family don't want to listen anymore. You know your friends don't want to hear it anymore. That's why tarot's good, because you can speak to people, you know, in the tarot community. You can comment on chats. You can, you know, see that other people are going through similar things. And it's a very supportive space. It's really nice because I know you get to the point where you just don't want to feel these feelings anymore. You know, you're almost there. You're almost there. White stag, protector. You are an old soul. Your best friend is nature. Use your intuition to take you where you want to go. Awakens the powerful force within you. You are meant to create blessings with your magic. Okay, so the white stag is a very unique individual. Not everybody is a white stag, only you. So Gemini, make sure that you get outside in nature. It'll help ground you. If you're too much up in your head, because you are an air sign, make sure that you ground yourself and you get outside and you be around nature and you get in that vibrational plane where you sort of harmonising and you're calming down. You know, and you hear the birds singing and you listen to the leaves rustling. Well, there isn't leaves around at the moment, but nature sounds, okay. If you're walking on snow or ice, you hear the crunching of that. You may, you know, hear like drips of like ice defrosting and thawing and dripping off the branches into puddles. Like, I'm listening to that and I'm calming myself down. I'm going to go on a wellies walk tomorrow. You know, I'm going to make sure I get out because I've been trapped inside and I just feel like quite frazzled and quite burnt out. And I think it's a lot of mental activity from the week and too much being sat still. I need to be out in nature. There's a lovely park locally that I go to and it's got, it's actually got Highland cows. They're very like white, like shaggy fur on them. They look really mythical and like ethereal. And I love walking through that woods and there's loads of like puddles and it's quite, there's nothing neat about it. It's very messy and I choose my direction through there. I sort of amble through and I don't race through. It's not about exercising. It's about just being at one with nature. And I take my time and I look at the beauty of like the trees, the plants, take it all in. And I feel so much more positive afterwards. And like anything that I was worried about, I've got a total different mindset towards. So it's something to do with the exercise, but also it's very meditative. It's nice. It's very clearing. My phone's on 10% battery, so I'm going to have to hurry up. So I'll finish Gemini. I will charge up my phone and I'll either come back on tonight or in the morning. I've pulled from there. Okay, this is the last advice card that I'm going to get for you now, Gemini. Oh my god, look at that. We've got the Justice again. I surround myself with people I love and enjoy my time with them, but I also take time to nurture my relationship with myself. I have found a healthy balance between being with friends and having self-care time. Oh, you're getting everything that's very, like, about nurturing yourself after. Well, not after. I think you're struggling now. Balance. I know we've done that one, haven't we? Nurture. It's okay to stay home and be alone. I deserve days to myself, days to relax and simply be. So I've had one of those days today. I've not left my pyjamas. I honour how I feel and take this day to do the things that feel nurturing to me. So now, don't feel guilty for, like, having downtime or isolating yourself. You haven't got to be social all the time. Fuel. I enjoy doing things that fuel me. It feels great to do things for myself. When I make sure I am taken care of, I can better show up for those in my life and for the work that I do. See, this is, like, very specific now. What hobbies make you feel like it's food for the soul? Like, you feel upbeat, you feel intrigued, you feel fed, you feel accomplished, or you feel inspired, or you feel uplifted, like, if you're someone that loves football or golf or swimming or, I don't know, like, something I really enjoy is making pottery, and it requires booking it and just being, like, a bit, I need to coordinate when my friend's free, when I'm free, get a date, get this booked. I need to just get organised. But something I can do more off the cuff is, like, going swimming. I just have to check the timetable, pack a bag and go. The only reason I haven't is because the ice is so bad where I live this weekend. But even less than that, I do feel like, to be honest, I feel like I want to get out in nature because I've been back at work this week, so I'm missing being outside. I'm going to go for a wellies walk. It's just about doing the things that you love. If you love cooking, if you love reading. I haven't done painting for ages. I love painting and I keep thinking I should do it and then I don't. I play PlayStation. PlayStation is something that's entertaining, but it can make you really uptight if you lose a match, or it can make you tired staring at the screen, and you're shutting yourself off from the natural vibration of nature. So we kind of get bogged down, don't we? We get into arguments online over stupid shit, like on our phones and social media. I think we're so inclined to scroll or watch TV or play on the computer, and we need to, like, access outdoors. So I'm at least going to have a couple of hours accessing outdoors, and not just outside, but, like, in the woods. Like, I'm going to do something other than scroll tomorrow. Scrolling or PlayStation. Right, Gemini, a lot of advice for there is take care of yourself, okay? It's all like myself. Things that make you feel better, do them, okay? I'm going to have to go and charge my phone, so I'll stop the reading there. Take care of yourselves, have a lovely evening. If you're feeling down, ring up a friend, invite yourself round. It's Saturday night, so it's fine to do that. Some mates, they don't mind you turning up at whatever hour. I know I wouldn't want anyone to be feeling really down and be by themselves, I'd rather someone say, I'm just feeling, like, really down or having a down day. Do you mind if I just drop